And if you're on Facebook and you could see this, just say we are live on Facebook. All right, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Welcome to the Pan-African Organization for Health Education and Research African Medical Schools Trivia Competition. Today's October 2nd, 2021, and I am Dr. Akwi Asambang. I am the co-founder and board president of the Pan-African Organization for Health Education and Research. I am more than excited to be here today. It's morning my time, it's afternoon someone's time, and it's probably evening someone else's time. We have a fantastic group today. But before we get into the competition itself, I know everyone is just ready and pumped to go. I would, first of all, like to, thank our POHER scholars because the behind the scenes work, the running, the standing in lines, the discussions with security, a lot went on behind the scenes, and this event would not have been possible if it wasn't for our POHER scholars. So, and they are medical students as well. Some of them are doctors. So, you understand how busy they are, and they were able to bring all of this together. So on behalf of POHER, thank you. On a personal note, I am absolutely grateful. I know we did a lot of WhatsApping in the past, few weeks, but your time is truly, truly appreciated. In terms of the program today, what we've told the participants is have fun and relax. All right. The most important thing is we want you guys to have fun and enjoy the moment. The way this will work, I will shortly introduce our moderators, and that would be Anya Avis Nobu and Chany, Wicgoal, Chatiem. And then after the introductions, I will hand things over to Anya, who will explain how the program is going to run. This is the preliminary stage because we have multiple teams on this live webinar. The team will be answered. The first team to answer the question will be selected, and everyone will have a chance to see how that is. It is not planned behind the scenes. We have not selected who goes on first. It's all random. The questions were made by the POHER board, POHER mentors. None of the scholars except the co-moderators have seen the questions, so they do not know what the questions are. The questions have not been shared outside of the POHER mentors and POHER board, and then the co-host today. Once the preliminary program is done, we will then have the final round, which would include, one team from Zambia, one team from Cameroon, one team from Nigeria. There's going to be some time in between, and that is time for us to transition to the next round, and also time for us to make sure we, verify our scores. We do have some score keepers and timekeepers in the background. These are all POHER scholars, and once again, they're just sort of, they're going above and beyond, getting all this work done. And then in addition to that, and Anya will mention this, but I just think it's important we stress it, we do have the competition for the most creative name. So this will be posted at the end of this first session. And so people will have about an hour to vote, and it'll be posted on our various social media. So we will have 6 teams, 6 different names, and it'll be posted for people to vote who they think has the most creative name. All right, and on that note, I will go ahead and get started with the program. I want to start off by, first of all, thanking our sponsors, and I'm just getting the list just to make sure I do not forget anyone. And in terms of our sponsors, the first one I would like to thank is, Mr. Davis Chirwa, who is the CEO and founder of Channel ATV. The final rounds is going to be live streamed in his studio. And so we are absolutely grateful for him and his team and their time. I'd like to also thank our other collaborator, the University of Missouri School of Medicine African Interdisciplinary Hub, led by the founder, Nadej Owasi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then all the other people who donated to make this a success. Ms. Jacqueline Stanfield, Jana Jerolimova, Shivani Mukherjee, Carolyn Mitchell, Arosio Hurtado, Jacqueline Chu, Jacob Rosenberg, Caitlin Dugdale, Rochelle Charles, Camilla Carlos Shanley, Jonathan Lee, Seth Bloom, Christelle Zugang, Erica Choa, Anna Katema, and our scholars Anya Nobuth, Muela Asambang, who's part of the board, Dr. Suloma Zimba, Chidi Onia, Kalechi Agbona, and so many more. Dr. Nancy Kasongo, who's also part of the board and in the background. We are absolutely grateful. Neil Tutlam, Millie Tutlam, we're all part of the board. So on that note, I think I've taken up enough time. Anya, I am going to hand things over to you. You should be able to share the screen. If not, I will. You're able to share. Are you able to share the screen, Anya? Okay, all right, over to Anya. Anya, if you're speaking, your mic is off. Actually,
there we are.
Okay, no problem. And actually, Anya, let me just go ahead and introduce you guys now instead of waiting until afterwards. So let me introduce you now because I was going to wait, but why don't we do it now? And then when you get that sorted out, okay? So just briefly about our two co-moderators today. So first one is Chany Wicgoal Chatiem, who's, and Chany, always correct me if I'm mispronouncing your name. So he is a 2021 scholar from Sudan. He is also a fifth-year medical student at MASA, and hopefully I'm saying this, I'm saying this correctly, MAHSA at MASA. That's in Malaysia, Masa University. He's the co-founder, CEO, and the people and marketing lead at TEDi Africa, which I'll give a little bit more detail about. He's also the founding member of Junubin Health, which is a health education platform providing medical information, as well as fostering health-based discussions in South Sudanese community. He currently stands as the president of the South Sudanese Students Association in various Malaysian universities, SAMU. And a little bit about TEDi. So TEDi is a non-for-profit, non-governmental organization, multi-sectoral development social enterprise based and operating in South Sudan and in Kenya. TEDi intervenes in women and youth entrepreneurial space dynamics, vocational education that employs system thinking, social innovation techniques, and human-centered design thinking methodology to solve socioeconomic challenges. So take a look at TEDi Africa whenever you have a moment, TEDi Africa.org. So take a look, and that is one of our co-moderators. Our other co-moderator today is Anya Avis Noble. So Anya is a first-generation South African homeopath and medical doctor. She's currently completing clinicals at the University Teaching Hospital in Lusaka, Zambia via Apex, Lusaka Apex Medical University, while contributing research at the University of Missouri, Columbia in the US. Her main clinical and research interest is addressing antimicrobial resistance and strengthening antimicrobial stewardship in low resource settings, specifically in improving compliance and management antibiotics, and addressing misuse and inappropriate use of drugs for infectious diseases. She has founded a program, I Am Responsible. For those on Twitter, you may have seen it, I Am Responsible at AMR_Africa, that addresses and encourages young professionals to tackle this approach using a multidisciplinary approach. Avis is also a scholar for POHER. She's one of our 2021 scholars, where she assists in promoting and advocating the creation of partnerships between health professionals in Africa and overseas, irrespective of country of residence. And she's also a 2020 MU Zambia International Research Elective Program Scholar. So that was part of the Global Health Research elective she participated in, where she conducts research under the University of Missouri Columbia School of Medicine. And she's also the recipient of the Africa Brand Summit Citizen Influencer Brand 2020 for tenacity and hard work in contributing to a positive Africa as a brand. Anya has also participated or been a recipient of multiple scholarships to attend conferences such as Keynote Symposium and the European Congress of Clinical Microbiology and Infectious Diseases Conference. And more recently, she was highlighted by the Mail and Guardian as one of the top 2020 Young South Africans 2021. She's also thrilled to be announced by the United Nations Academic Impact as a Millennium Fellow 2021. And on that note, I think there were over 20,000 applicants, and she and a few other, another POHER scholar were selected. If anyone else in this group is part of that, congratulations, because that is super amazing to be selected among over 20,000 people. And so as part of a Millennium Fellow 2021, she'll be playing an important role and growing role in fostering global citizenship, filling knowledge gaps, and facilitating better understanding of the core principles and activities of the United Nations. So to our co-moderators, you guys are absolute rock stars, super proud of you. All right, I will now turn things over to Anya and Chany. Let the games begin and have fun.
Hi everyone, welcome and thank you so much for taking time out of your Saturday afternoon to participate in our first African Medical Schools competition. Just let me know if you can see my screen. Yes?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. So this is the preliminary rounds. I'm just going to go through some rules and stipulations before we get into it. So as we know, we've had a couple of sessions before. The teams will be given an option to choose a category. My colleague Chany will do a random selection online and you will have a look to see which team gets to pick first. Once the question is read, so once Chany reads the whole question, the team that was selected to ask the category and point system will have 5 seconds to answer. If you answer the points correctly, you will if you answer the question correctly, you'll get the points. If not, we'll open it up to anyone else on the screen or any of the other teams. The other teams, don't shout out your name, just raise your hand, like physically raise your hand, and then the other scholars on board will have a look to see who's raised their hand first, and then you will have the opportunity to answer the question. If you answer the question correctly, then you get the points. If not, we'll go up to 3 rounds, and then we'll give the correct answer, and no one will get the points if no one is gets the answer correct. The teams at the end of this round will win will move forward to the final round that's happening at 16 hours Central African times. So then we'll have the top 3 teams. So someone from Cameroon, someone from Nigeria, and someone from Zambia will move forward. So your teams, just make sure that everyone is in your screen and we can see you, so we can see who's raised your hand, their hand first, and good luck. We just also want to give a reminder that obviously, you know, we do have cash prizes for this. So the first place at the end of the final round will have $100 per teammate and the winning title, as well as supplementary funds to give to an organization or a charity chosen by your team. Second place for the final rounds will get $50 per teammate, as well as supplementary funds. And third place will have $25 as well as supplementary funds. We will also be giving certificates of participation to all of you. So again, you know, we know that there are exams happening next week. People are busy stressing, and I know a lot of people have also put in a lot of time and effort in preparing for this. And at the end of the session, the top 3 teams that will move forward will also be added to the best team name poll that will go out to our colleagues and our friends at the end of this round. So thank you so much, and we really wish you the best. We've just received the questions, Chany and myself, and they look interesting. So good luck to everyone. If there's anyone that has any technological issues, please let us know now. What we'll go around first is starting from the top left of my screen. I'll read out your school name, and then you can just have 2 minutes just to introduce yourselves and the school and the country that you're from, and then we'll go around. Actually, Chany, maybe you'd like to moderate the session. But yeah, please make sure that we are not doing the raise hand option. We are not doing the pick an emoji or a thing. We have to physically see your hand being raised in the screen. So don't do anything outside of the ordinary, just raise your hand in the screen so that we, the moderators, we do have our colleagues as well in the background. We have Deborah and Opialua and Derek and Davey that I've seen online that are also going to be helping with the moderating and the timekeeping and the scoring. So please do your best, good luck, have fun. And if at the end of the day, if the only thing that you get out of this is new friends and new contacts, that's all we want. So good luck, everyone. And with that, I'll hand over to Chany. Thank you.
Thank you, Anya, for clarifying the housekeeping rule. Welcome again, everyone. We'll be giving you at least 1 to 2 minutes to introduce your team, like already been mentioned. And then after that, we'll go ahead and start it over. This is going to be fun. So for the introduction, I'll just do randomly, and then maybe you guys can introduce yourself and your team. And yeah. So let's start with Ebonyi State University, Nigeria. Maybe you can introduce your team a little bit, and then we'll go to the next.
Good morning, all from Nigeria. We are from Ebonyi State University with a team named Ega Beaver. And the team members comprises of I, Ajana Ikenna Daniel.
And I'm Kelvin Jujugu Bright.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. If I can get your team name again, sorry.
Okay, Ajana Ikenna Daniel. Okay, Ega Beaver. Ega Beaver.
Ega Beaver.
Yes, sir. Thank
you, Ega Beaver, for introducing your team. The next on my screen is Dynamite Lamu, Zambia. Go ahead and introduce yourself briefly. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This is Team Dynamite from Lusaka Apex Medical University, Zambia. My name is Yusra Shakil.
And Imakando Mangala.
Amedasi Mwalilino.
Thank you.
All right, that's great. The next one is Global Health Influence. CVU, it's your turn.
Hi, everyone. This is Global Given. And I'm a third year medical student from CBU.
I am Mina Lumbeta, fifth year medical student from CBU.
I'm Mate Matakala, fifth year medical student, CBU.
That's great. Thank you. And then the next on my screen is Anisuddin, Cameroon. Go ahead and introduce your team, please.
Good morning. This is the team from the University of Bamenda, Cameroon. Our team name is Ranitidin, and our team members, we are made up of I, Nikam Sankara, a fifth year medical student.
Good morning. My name is Bobga Cedric Ndinga, fifth year medical student, University of Bamenda.
Hello, my name is Chinda Dimitri, fifth year medical student, University of Bamenda. Thank you.
Thank you, Ranitidin team. So the next on my screen is Richway Liberators, Zambia. Go ahead and introduce your team, please.
Good morning, everyone. This is Songiwe Chilua from Ridgeway Campus. Our team name is the Defibrillators. Like I said, my name is Songiwe Chilua.
My name is Mukambo Chinai. My name is Daji Drew.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richway. The next on my screen is Ipamsa, AOU Nigeria. Go ahead and introduce your team, please.
Good day, everyone. This is Ipamsa OAU from Nigeria, representing the Obafemi Awolowo University from Nigeria. So I am Ayotunde Famukunwa, and I am Joshua Oluwatobi. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction. And next on my screen is Noble Surgeons, the team from Cameroon. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Greetings, everyone. I am Taputin Bejo. I'm the executive of the team Noble Sergeants in the University of Buea, Cameroon. Thank you.
Thank you for the introduction. The next team to introduce themselves would be team of 3 medicine linguists, FUD Nigeria. Go ahead and introduce your team members, please.
Good day, everyone. We are the team of 3 medical linguistics, Federal University of Nigeria. I am Bashir Abdulhaq. Together with me are
Tasi Yakubu and Sani Hassan.
All right, thank you, everyone. So you all are a brilliant team. So this is going to be fun. So I'll go ahead and thanks to Asemeng for the wonderful introduction. So again, welcome everyone. For those of you in the webinar and the others watching us live on our various social media platform, sit back and relax. This is going to be fun. I will be your moderator for this 3-round session. My colleagues, Anya, will be on the background in case of any technical hiccup, then she'll be sure to jump in. So today on this presentation, we'll be featuring our brilliant team from Nigeria, Cameroon, and Zambia. So without taking with your time, so this is going to be fun. So I'll ask the Asemeng to go ahead and start the session. So she will be logging in the question, and then like already explained in the housekeeping rules. So before she does that, I'll be sharing my screens to randomly select a team. It's going to be random. So any team that's going to be, to be selected by the system will be the first to take the board and start our session. So I'm sharing my screen. So give me a minute. Just hold on.
And to all those who are watching, this was intentionally planned. We wanted to do this live so you could actually see us as we enter everything. So it might take a few minutes. We did this on purpose because we wanted you guys to see as we enter. So, we're all about transparency. And before he spins, if you see your name is missing on the list, please let us know before we do the spin. But just give us a couple of minutes. And once again, the team's name that gets selected first will be the first one to choose the question. If your name gets selected first, you will choose the question first. You will have the opportunity to answer. If you are not able to answer, then another team can steal and try to answer that question. Once again, if you're selected first, you will choose a question, pick the category, pick the points you want, and then the moderator will read the question, and you'll have 5 seconds to answer.
Thank you, Dr. Sambeng. I hope you all are seeing my screen. So
yes,
I'll be clicking the screen. So if I'm missing out, team, please shout out. And,
is anyone missing? Is anyone missing from the screen? Okay, so there's just a spelling mistake with Ridgeway, but otherwise is so RIDG. Is anyone?
Right. Thank you, Dr. Sambeng.
Anyone else missing? That was a message in the chat. Is anyone missing from the team? He will spin in 5. Why don't you do your countdown and I'll mute my mic. Over to you.
Sure, yeah. I'm spinning in 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting. All right, our winner is Ranitidin's team from Cameroon. So they will be the first to start. And yeah, let's see how it goes. This is going to be fun, guys. So just relax and
Hello.
Yes, Ranitidins, you are the first to start over. Like already explained on the housekeeping rules. So you'll be choosing a category and a point. So I'll be reading out the question, and then any team can buzz in to, if they know the answer, then you'll have 5 seconds to answer. If not, so we open up to the floor, and the answer will be revealed, and we'll go to next. So let's start. All right, Ranitidin, is your turn. So there are 5 categories here. You have medical knowledge, vitamins, the signs are everywhere, syndromes, and sports. So you can choose any of the category and choose a point.
Medical knowledge.
We choose medical knowledge.
Medical knowledge, there's 100 to 500 points. So which point would you like to take, please?
300.
Medical knowledge 300. Let's click that and see. In this data set, what is the mode?
TV.
Wow, you got it correct. So the data mode is 3, the question, the answer, I mean. So you have the floor to choose the next, and on this, anyone can jump in. My friend in the background will be helping me which team has risen up the hand first, and then they'll be given the choice. Next one. Ranitidin, you are shooting the next.
Syndromes.
Syndrome, choose a point.
300.
Syndrome 300. So this guy has so lucky. Let's see what they got. So syndrome 300, the question is loss of pain and temperature sensation on contralateral side of the body. Loss of
Brown syndrome.
And this premature touch of the lateral side of the body. You said?
Brown-Sequard syndrome.
Brown-Sequard syndrome. Wow, that is correct. And my colleague from the background, so please help me by.
Sorry, guys, just remember, please don't shout out the answer. Do not shout out the answer. What has to happen is you've chosen the category and the points, and now you get to choose the next one, but then that's open to everyone. So do not shout out the answer because you're not giving anyone else the chance to raise their hand. Please remember to raise your hand if you know the answer, and then you will be called to answer the question.
Thank you, Anya, for clarifying that. So, Ranitidin, you still have the board, so you'll be shooting the next category, but this is open to all the teams. So you raise up your hand first, and because this giving everyone a chance. So Ranitidine should the next category, and every chief would, if you feel you know the answer, then you press up your hands, and I will be giving you the opportunity. It doesn't have to be the Ranitidine who got the answer correct for the previous team. So let's see who got the hand up first, and then we'll be giving them the opportunity. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
All right. Team Ranitidine again. So because we are having the board, so choose for us is the categories and the point you like. So this is open to everyone. So we want the fastest teams to raise up the hand, and they'll have the floor, please. So choose. The previous team has to choose the next category, and then you will have the floor. So any team can raise up the hands.
Okay.
Ranitidine.
Yes, sir. Medical knowledge.
Medical knowledge. Which point would you like to take?
400.
Medical knowledge, point 400. So this again, after I finish reading out the question, any team can buzz in and raise up the hand. So the first team will be given the opportunity to answer.
Please clarify. Is it for 100 or for 400?
For 400.
400.
All right, so I'm going to read out first, and then you raise up your hand. So name the cell of the stomach that is producing intrinsic factor. Noble surgeon Cameroon, and again, my colleagues in the background can help me if that's a fair.
The chief cells.
Sorry?
Chief cells or zymogen cells.
That is incorrect. Global health influencer?
Pareto cell.
Pareto cell, that is correct. The answers? Yeah, the answers Pareto cell. So global health influencers, can you choose for us the next category? And this will, after I finish reading it will be open to every team to raise up the hand. The team that is raising up the hand first would be given the opportunity. Again, just to clarify. Global health influencer.
Vitamins 300.
Again?
Vitamins 300.
Okay, you're choosing categories vitamin 300. Infants feed solid and goat milk. No other meals can lead to deficiency of these vitamins.
Rich way.
The rich way, what's the answer?
B1.
Vitamin B1, that is not correct. Again, my colleague in the background, so to be fair, please help me. Dynamite, Sim Dynamite.
Vitamin A.
Vitamin A. That is not correct. All right.
Global health influences.
Global influencer, what's your answer?
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C, that is not correct. We are getting out of time. The answer is pollen. Let's go to the next category. I'm going to give this to the last teams. That was global health influencer, right? So can you choose for the category and let's see what's your point is telling us.
Medical knowledge.
Medical knowledge. Which point would you like to take, please?
100.
Again?
100.
100. 100. The best single test of thyroid function.
Cameroon, raised hand.
Cameroon.
Noble surgeons.
Noble surgeon, Cameroon. What's your answer?
Thyroid stimulating hormone. Thyroid stimulating hormone.
Thyroid stimulating hormone. That is TSH. Your answer is correct. Cameroon, choose for the next category, please.
Medical knowledge, 500.
Medical knowledge, 500. All right, so this is going to be fun. So, Anya, you can help. You did the which way?
Guys, please remember, wait until Chany has finished reading the question and then you raise your hands, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Anya. Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you so much. Kien's-Pogge disease is also known as avascular necrosis or ABN, or one of the smallest bones in the wrist. What is this bone?
Dynamite.
Dynamite?
Epiphyseal bone.
Epiphyseal bone, that is not correct.
Ridgeway defibrillators.
Defibrillators. Sorry?
The scaphoid.
Scaphoid bone, that is incorrect.
Global health influences.
Global health influencer.
Lunet.
Lunet. All right, that is correct. So should we have the next category, please, on the point? The last team just now who answered Lunet, please choose for the next category and a point.
Medical knowledge 200.
Medical knowledge 200. This condition is adjusted from the following finding: fever and neurologic change, renal failure, hemolytic anemia, and thrombocytopenia. Anya in the background.
Ridgeway defibrillators.
Ridgeway.
TTP.
TTP. What's that in full? That is correct. That is correct. But
tell us what it is.
Tell us what it is.
It's thrombocytic thrombocytopenic purpura.
That is great. So your answer is correct. So choose for the next category, please, and a point.
Sports for 500.
Sport for 500. Olympic gold medal winner, 800 meter.
Noble surgeons, Cameroon.
Usain Bolt.
That is incorrect. Come on, guys.
Don't Google.
Don't Google. Your 5 seconds is almost finishing.
Influencers.
It's Chatiem Mo. She's a South Sudanese American. The next teams choose for us a category and a point, sorry. Was it
So Ridgeway, you can...
Ridgeway just now. Ridgeway is your...
Okay, we'll go for syndromes, 400.
Syndrome 400. Short stature, mental retardation, polyphagia with marked obesity, sexual infertilism, Noble surgeon Cameroon.
Down syndrome.
No.
Down syndrome, that is incorrect, no.
Ifumsa.
Ifumsa.
POHER syndrome.
POHER syndrome, that is incorrect. Ridgeway, and this is the last. We'll be opening up if you...
Chany
we don't want you guys to Google it. Sorry?
Chany syndrome.
That is incorrect. It's Prader-Willi syndrome. All right. Again, Ridgeway.
Syndromes for 200.
Syndrome for 200. Arthritis of the aortic arch, resulting in no falls, seen in young women.
Ifumsa.
That's also arthritis.
That is correct. Let's see what's the answer is correct. Ifumsa, choose for the next category and a point.
Vitamin 300.
Vitamin 300 is
has
already
been selected.
Vitamin 400. Vitamins 400.
Vitamin 400. Excessive consumption of raw eggs white can lead to this deficiency. The
biotin deficiency.
Sorry, no, Ifumsa, you can't shout out the name. This was open to everyone. So Ridgeway has raised their hand.
It's been said. The answer has been shouted, though.
So what was it?
Chany, do you want to accept or we'll collect? Okay, let's see.
You could still answer the question even though someone shouted out the answer because you don't know if they were correct or wrong.
No,
so if you know the answer, shout it out because you don't know if they were correct or if they were wrong.
The answer is niacin.
Sorry?
Niacin.
Niacins, that is incorrect.
It's global health influencers raise their hand next.
Biotin.
Biotin, that is correct. Global health influencers, give us the next category, please, and a point.
Vitamin 100.
Vitamin 400. Deficiency of this result in scurvy. Anya,
guys, please remember, wait for Chany to finish reading the question because you have some of the students are not English-speaking students. So please wait for Chany to finish reading the question and then you answer. That being said, Ufumsa raised their hand first.
Vitamin C deficiency.
Vitamin C deficiency, that is correct. Ifumsa, the next category and a point.
Vitamin 500.
Vitamin for 500. This is classically associated with oral ocular genital syndrome.
Global health. Global health, raise their hands first.
Vitamin A.
Anya, I'm sorry if
no,
you...
It's not vitamin A. Ranitidine.
Vitamin B3.
B3, that is incorrect.
Okay, Chany, we've got a suggestion to only let two answers, so we can move on after 2 answers. We're not giving third.
Then three times. Yeah, they can Google it. Thanks. The answer is lipoproteins or vitamin B deficiency. Please choose a category and a point. The team just now.
Ranitidine, you can choose a category and a point. You're on mute.
The signs are everywhere. Category grade 400.
The sign are everywhere, category for point 400. When this sign happen, call for help.
Ridgeway.
An MI, myocardial infarction.
No, what is the sign? What is the sign called? Ibonyi, oh, you put your hand down. I don't know then.
Between noble surgeons and ranitidine. They raise their hands at the same time.
No surgeon, I'm giving you the chance, please.
Levit sign.
Very good.
Levin sign. That is correct.
Levit.
400.
No surgeon, choose for the category and a point.
The signs are everywhere, 500.
Sign are everywhere, 500. Head nodding with beat of the heart. Head nodding with beat of the heart.
Global health influences.
The Corrigan sign.
Sorry?
The Corrigan sign.
That is incorrect.
Wait.
Demased sign.
That is correct. The Ridgeway. Ridgeway, the next category and a point.
Yeah. Signs everywhere, 200.
Sign everywhere, 200. Abnormal reaction to stimulation of the facial nerve, tap.
Ifumsa.
Trovest sign. Yeah.
Again?
Trovest sign.
Trovest sign, that is correct. Choose for us the next category and a point, please.
Syndrome 100.
Syndrome for 100. Edema, engorgement of the vessel of face, neck, and arms. Non-productive cough and dyspnea.
Noble surgeons.
Heart failure.
Noble surgeons.
Heart failure.
That is incorrect. The last chance, please.
Ranitidine.
Congestive heart failure.
That is incorrect. Let's open up the question. It is superior vena cava syndrome. Ranitidine, choose for us the next category and a point.
Syndrome 500.
Syndrome 500. A disorder sometimes associated with sarcoidosis and characterized by inflammation of the uvea of the eyes, enlarged salivary glands, fever, and facial paralysis.
Guys, please remember to wait for Chany to finish reading the question. Global health influences.
Reuters syndrome.
Sorry?
Reuters syndrome.
That is incorrect.
Ridgway.
Ramsay-Hunt syndrome.
Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, that is incorrect. We're opening up the question to the floor. Hertford syndrome, I don't even know how it's pronounced. Let's go to the next. The last team, choose for us category and a point, please.
Sports 200.
It's sport for 200. First marathon runner, first marathoner to run a marathon in under 2 hours and all 2 world records.
Ridgway.
Mo Farah.
Anya, can you please help me with the?
It's Noble Surgeons.
Noble Surgeons.
Usain Bolt.
Then
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, that is incorrect.
Ridgway, do you know the answer?
Mo Farah.
That is incorrect.
No.
Let's open up for the floor. He's legendary Eliud Kipchoge from Kenya. Ridgway.
Vitamins 200.
A category and a point. Vitamin for 200. Deficiency can cause of a high output heart failure.
Guys, please remember to wait until Chany finishes reading the question. Ebonyi State University.
Vitamin B1.
Vitamin B1, that is correct, 5 minutes. Get for us the next category and a point, please.
Vitamins 500.
Vitamin for 500 already selected. We still have for the sign everywhere, sports, syndromes already done, vitamin all done, and medical knowledge all done. So we're remaining for the sign are everywhere. And
Science
2 more points for sports.
Science everywhere 300.
Sign everywhere 300. Blisters is spread easily upon application of the tangential pressure to the skin.
Ifumsa.
Ifumsa.
Nikolsky sign.
Nikolsky sign. Ifumsa, the next category and a point.
So I can't see the categories. Signs are everywhere. 100.
Sign everywhere 100. When the patient lying on his or her back, please wait for me first. And the next is bent forward, reflective flexion of the knee take place. What sign is this?
Global health influences.
Brodzinski sign.
Brodzinski sign. That is correct. Seen the cases of meningitis. Get up the next category and a point, please. For the medical knowledge vitamin, the signs are everywhere and syndromes. So all are already been selected. So we're remaining with sports for 100, 300, and 400. Come on, guys, you all love sports. So this should be the easiest.
Get 100, not 100. Sports 100.
Sport for 100. Full name of the lightning bolt. Is it the dynamite? Anya, please again.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the dynamite?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, that is correct. The Dynamite choose for us the next category and a point.
300.
It's fought for 300. Let's see what you got here. Olympic 2020 winner of men's 400 freestyle swimming.
Ifumsa.
Michael Phelps.
Sorry?
Michael Phelps.
Anya, I'm not sure I'm getting them correct.
Michael Phelps, and that's incorrect.
That is incorrect.
Ridgway.
Ridgway.
Chad Leclerc.
That is incorrect. Let's open it up to the floor. Hamed Afnoy.
And there's only one left. So sports
only
for
one
400.
left. It's sport for 400. Let's see what we got here. Again, wait for me to finish. At the 1992 Olympic held in Barcelona, Ghana took a bronze medal in which team's events?
Ridgway.
Football.
Football, that is correct. Let's see. All right, football or soccer, that is correct. So, this is the hands of the competitions. I hope this has been fun.
We're going to be culminating the scores in the background. So if you can just hang on for the next 5 minutes, for the 15 minutes. But in the meantime, what you guys can do is unmute yourself and then just start to chat with each other. Remember, at the end of the day, we just want you guys to have fun. So please just like network while we, in the background, collate the results. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Please, we have
and then just another reminder is that when we're scoring, when the scores are done, remember to tell your friends voting for the most creative name. In our eyes, you guys are winners. Your names are great, but we need your audience, your friends to vote, and so those will be posted shortly. And we will stop live streaming this for now. And we'll announce the winners from the different teams, and we'll announce who is moving on. So for now, we're going to stop live streaming, and we can address any other questions or concerns you guys have.
I've got a quick question.